What is up, guys? I, last night, just saw Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in theaters, and oh my gosh, I'm here to give you some of my personal thoughts. First we'll start off with no spoilers, of course. That's falling. And then we'll get into some spoilers, but I'll have a major warning beforehand. So don't worry. So, getting right into it, that Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is probably, not even probably, is likely personally, the best video game movie to date. I'm not joking. It's that good. If you like Sonic the Hedgehog 1, this one makes it completely obsolete. I feel like video game enjoyers or Sonic players would really get a lot more out of the film than, say, non-video game enjoyers, because they wouldn't really even know what's going on. But I mean, it has its own story, of course. But I mean, it does have a lot of fan service, of course, to players and fans alike. So absolutely, absolutely. If you like video games, like Sonic, like the first film, go see it. Like, compared to Sonic 1, the film, this is Sonic 1. This is Sonic 2. Like, it's not even a joke. Sonic 1 film was nothing but a setup for this one. And personally, it's one of my favorite films, just period. Put a dot on it. One of my favorite films, period. Okay. Is there anything else I need to cover before we move on to the spoilers segments? Basically, if you haven't seen it, see it. It is so freaking good. I'm not bugging. It's that good. Why are you still here? Go watch it. Buy your tickets now. Go watch it. Okay. Moving on. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. Put it in red. Bold. Why am I saying this? I'm editing this. Bold. Red. Spoilers. Spoiler warning. Here we go. I'm going to talk about the movie now. Right? I'm talking about the movie now. If you haven't seen it, click off this video, come back after you watch it, okay? Okay. Now, I guess if you're still here, then you've already seen the movie and you're here to listen to me, or I don't know why you're still here. So, I'll start from the beginning. This is your last warning. Spoilers. I'll start from the beginning of the movie, where we start out with Sonic, of course, being all Batman and saving people, or I guess trying to stop a robbery, but ends up doing a lot of damage, and really sees the side of himself of not as childish and more of someone that needs to take responsibility, which I absolutely loved and actually predicted that Sonic would be like, oh, I need to protect my friends and be all Goku-like. And in the film, just the cinematography and the fan service, I can't even get over it. I don't want to get over it. It's so good. The music in the background, the references to the stages, the music, the characters, the writing, the dialogue, everything, the action. I can't even talk about all of it because it's good through and through. Even the parts that you think might be cringe or be directed towards little kids is actually really enjoyable. I'm not joking. It's that good. So, okay, I gotta focus. What? Favorite parts. Definitely favorite parts is the action between Sonic and Knuckles and just the energetic, literally sparking electricity coming off of them, the absolute power between them fighting, and Robotnik, Jim Carrey, he is Robotnik. That's all it is. The acting is so good. It's funny. It's legitimately funny, even the parts that need to be funny, but it's more action and like story and face it, you'll never get my power. I look like I need your power kind of deal. And it's so sick, dude. And of course, Robotnik and all of his robots, like the Buzz Bombers and all that, referencing to the original games, of course, love it. Secret Temple, the Master Emerald, and the Secret Temple, Aquatic Ruins, Rock Quadroon Zone, Angel Island. It's so good. The plane, Tails flies, all of his gadgets, the action, the rings. All the characters from Sonic 1 become so much more likable in this one because, I mean, you know who they are. And even the characters that were annoying in the previous one are actually really cool in this one. Like the wedding sequences, of course. That was actually pretty funny with them saving Sonic and Tails from Olive Garden Man, as but they called him. That's another thing. I love how they embraced their own memes. Like how in the first film they had their sponsorship, like Olive Garden and all that, and everyone like memed on them for it, and then they embraced it. Self-aware movies are some of the best. Like, and also they had some of the original music from Sonic 2 and Sonic 1, of course, and I haven't gone back and looked yet, but if there's Chemical Plant Zone in there, that movie is a 1000 out of 10. You can't get better music in Sonic 2. I mean, you can, but in the movie, it's so good. The action, the references, the fan service, the movie. Here we go. This is where we get into some deep, steep spoilers. Of course, we're gonna start off with the Robotnik essentially using Knuckles to find the Master Emeralds. Knuckles is not a bad guy. He's been manipulated, of course, by Robotnik into him fighting the Blue Hedgehog and whatnot. And everything that was set up in Sonic 1 kind of comes not really full circle. We'll get on that later. So, of course, Sonic and Knuckles, and Sonic realizes with Knuckles, like, hey, Robotnik betrayed you. He took the Master Emerald for himself, and he's like, what? And then we got the Sonic gang, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and they're all fighting against Robotnik after he seized the Master Emerald, and he's all green and stuff, and he's built his gigantic robot thing from Sonic 2 and the Death Egg. I actually thought he was building the Death Egg, and like the lightning flash and the reveal, like, oh, everyone in the theaters going hype, this is oh, so sick. And them fighting against it, making a plan, and I can't even get over like the shots, just the still shots. Like half of the frames in that movie could be made into computer backgrounds. Like it's so sick, dude. I saw this last night and I'm still bugging over it. I'm not bugging. It's just that good. You'll just have to see it. Well, I mean, if you're still here, I'm going over spoilers, so. And then, when things are looking grim for old friend Sonic, the Master Emerald breaks into the Chaos Emeralds. And he becomes Super Sonic. He looks so cool! And then the amount of power he has that he even knocks over Robotnik's entire big army with his little tink. Not army, his armored robot. It's like tink. Boom. You can't get cooler than this movie's action. Like it's all. I mean, when Knuckles and Sonic were fighting in the secret temple in the Aquatic Ruins, they were all like Dragon Ball Z, kind of fast, rapid punching, like floating in the air and stuff. And Knuckles at one point, of course, did his like fly thing from Sonic and Knuckles, and Sonic and Knuckles, of course. So much fan service and references. Now, of course, the end credits. Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh my god. Last night I was thinking, we didn't see if Robotnik survived or not. All we saw was him falling from his gigantic robot thing after Sonic beat the utter crap out of him with Super Sonic, and then, of course, gave it away. Now, Robotnik's little underdog that has the coffee service, that was another one of their inside memes. He survived just fine, so why not Robotnik? I mean, he survived once before. He's gonna be like William Afton. He always comes back, like with the Mushroom Planet and all that. So sick. So cool. Now that's the mystery of it. Did Robotnik survive? And then Shadow. I mean, they announced Sonic 3, the movie, before they even dropped Sonic 2, the movie. I mean, they're going the full mile with this. With Shadow, they're going the full mile. They could just take off. This is going to be a saga. Probably a fourth Sonic movie, maybe even. But I am very excited to see the third. Whenever we find out when that is. But still, Shadow, like, that was just nothing but speculation, but dang, the entire theater just lit up. Oh my gosh, it was so hype. But like, Shadow, and does Robotnik survive? This one ended off on a cliffhanger, and it was supposed to be like the next one, and I think it's gonna be a next one. They're doing a full saga of this now. They're in too deep already with Shadow, so I covered most of my favorite parts. Don't want this video to get too long. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you for so many subscribers, all of you guys. I'll see you next time.